We interrupt our scheduled program with this new delivery from Tunghori in Hong Kong. Hello there, this is only one Kenobi, only one. Yes, it is kind of an interruption for my schedule of what I'm supposed to be doing. I did an introduction days ago, maybe over a week, for the start of a video to review Luke, so just hang with me. It's not like it's like massively important to anybody. There's plenty of reviews online for Luke Yavin. It's just it was something I was going to do, and I do want to open it. I haven't done it yet. So I'll be wearing the same t-shirt I was wearing for the introduction for the Luke X-Wing. But the thing is, I did a little bit of a Tunghori shop the other day. People are always telling me about Tunghori. I am quite familiar with who he is. I've used him before. Or she. Do not assume their gender. I presume it is a man, because most people who do Star Wars are male. But anyway, the thing is that I last bought something from Tunghori, which was at the end of 2015. And he or she is quite handy, because if you just want loose figures. I don't know what their story is, though. They might be somebody who's got connections with Hasbro out in Asia, and they can get hold of loose figures that haven't been packaged, because everything that I've ever had from them has been pretty mint. But people are always saying in the comments, whenever I say about a figure that I want, they say, oh, check out Tunghori, man. But sometimes I think his prices are beatable. If you go on eBay and you can find some stuff for a decent price on eBay, you can beat his prices. But the thing is that there's one thing specifically, and I've got the carded versions to the left of me, so I'll show you what they are, but I'm going to leave it for a surprise as to what I've got in here. The thing is that what I've bought off him is so expensive, even on card, that I had no choice but to turn to him in the end and buy from Tunghori. So the thing is, though, if you're going to do it right, do a job lot, because he will combine everything in one postage. So I've got 3 figures here. One of them I really want, which I'll tell you now. I'm expecting Rees in there. And then I also bought 2 other items, which I will show you and explain why I got them in a second. So it's time to open this after I've just given you that little introduction. I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit about Tunghori, who is an eBay seller. And they're obviously based out east, you know. So I need to get this thing open. And I'll say what's inside. Yeah, I've spilled the beans already. One of them is Rees. I'm desperate to have a Rees on the barge. I've only just recently got myself a Rees on the card, you know, after being badly let down by a certain company in terms of getting hold of a Jabba's Palace playset. I shall not forgive them for that. Anyway, so here it is, it's open. There was no extra charge on customs for this, and the first thing that was in... Oh, there he is. There's Ree. So this guy obviously has stuff loose, you know. I'll pan down in a minute. And then, yeah, it was this Luke here. That Luke there, I don't own it. In fact, I'll be honest with you, the Black Series release of after this one, which was of Luke, beats it, because it's better, because this has headgear only that is on the detachable mask, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I prefer the... But anyway, because it's one I don't have, I thought I'd buy it. And then the last one is this droid here, which I bought this droid because of the fact that I wanted another astromech to put in an X-Wing, potentially my big Starklighter one. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll mount that again. Just show you them again loose. It's just the end of the day now. There's some natural light coming in from the right hand side. I just thought I'd show you these and review them or whatever. Just bear with me, and I'm going to get them out of the packaging. Out of the jiffy bags. So here is Ree. Comes with 2 guns. I'm going to give him a sniff, ladies and gentlemen. This sounds so wrong. You see, he smells almost, well, completely mint. Like it's come from a fact. I don't know what Tunghori's story is that rhymes. But I think he's got connections with Hasbro, or he knows how to get hold of stuff that's fallen off the back of a lorry or something, I don't know. So there's Tunghori with his 2 blasts. Oh my god, that isn't Tunghori, that is Rees. And then there's this Luke. Which again, the Black Series release, which came after it, is better. Because it's exactly the same kind of figure, actually. Oh, that helmet's been pressed on pretty heavily. God, how am I supposed to get that off? Or do you take... Oh, Jesus. I think you take the head off for it. Bear with me. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. So the Black Series one they released was pretty much this, with the head on, but with the Oh, you can't even see what I'm talking about. But with the thing there, the flap, or whatever you want to call it, the scarf. This is supposed to go on. Like, I wanted a look. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I wanted a look that looked like he'd just... When Luke's wrapped his face and he's like struggling to get out of the Wampa cave, I wanted a Luke to look like that. See? So I've got it now. That's cool. And this droid here, I'm going to test him in an X-Wing for you as well. It's just something I wanted. I did buy those that droid 3-pack from Solo to go inside the X-Wing, which worked quite nicely. One of them worked really well. But I like this one. I just saw it on Tunghori's page and I thought, I'm having that. Astromech. Might as well buy as much as I can on the one postage since it's coming as a one-off. Because, you know, his prices aren't necessarily always cheap. You know, if you desperately want something like I wanted Reese, then he's worth it. But I just thought I'd tack a couple of items on the order as well. This is a nice looking droid, this. I think this is from the... it reminds me of the figures I've just bought, which are the... not Hasbro, but Disney in the Droid Factory. Because it's got that head that doesn't tick. Let me know. I've forgotten the name of this droid. I'm really sorry. I've forgotten the name of him. Which is rubbish. I might cut, actually, and have a look and see what his name is, and then come back. Alright, I'm back. So this guy is R2L3. That's the name of the droid. He's not from Disney Pack. He's from the Legacy Collection, apparently. So this is the droid I did get from the Disney the Solo Star Wars Story Droid Factory Pack, or whatever they're called. Droid Factory. Anyway, he has a head that swivels just like his. So I thought that he was a modern droid. So obviously there's been non-ticking heads for a while. I just didn't know. I don't have many Astromechs, as you know. But so I bought him specifically to put into Wedge's X-Wing. Fortunately, this is Luke's. This is the new Luke X-Wing, by the way. It's just been released in the Vintage Collection. The reason I haven't got Wedge's here is... Not Wedge, bloody hell, Biggs. Is because I've packed him away just for the time being. I've packed that X-Wing away. I've kept this one out because I'm going to do a comparison between this and the new Poe one. I've already reviewed this X-Wing. So this is this other one again. I've forgotten his name now, but he came in the Solo Star Wars Story 3-pack, 4-pack actually. Was it 4 droids? Yeah, I think it was 4. So anyway, so either one looks quite nice as an alternative, because otherwise you've just got R2 in there, and that's exclusive for Luke, isn't it? So yeah, so he's a nice droid. Very nice. Nice to have more Astromechs than just R2. There you go. Very nice. Spinning for you. Nice colours, man. And then this is the other Luke, which is the one that was the, bear with me, VC95, which is yet to come in my Quick Shot series, so I'll do a proper review of him now when I do that, or next when I get to it. But obviously I wanted to buy it for that as well, the fact that I'm just filling in the gaps of certain ones I don't have loose, plus it's good to have another variant for Hoth Luke. And then of course this is what I really wanted, which was Reese. I can't have a barge and not have him. There's loads of other figures I want for the barge, including the Skiff Master. I really want that. Let's get him where there's some more light. Sorry about the crudity of the video, folks. So the guns do fit in his hand. He's got big hands though. And see, one's just fallen out as he tipped forward. He's got big hands, chunky, and the guns, pistols seem small, so it's a shame he's not got a holster. They seem to fit in alright. There he is. Great, I'm glad to have him. Forgotten the name of the species as well. But I like him a lot. I like him. And then finally, I just wanted to show you these cards. So again, it's not like I'm missing them completely. I've got certain things that you just wouldn't open because I've only got one of them, you know, and they cost a lot of money, especially this guy here. Shame about the Jabba's Palace not happening, but still. Just one of those things, I'm afraid, but at least now I do have him loose just to cover my ass, because chances are this guy's going to rocket in value. The Black Series orange card of him is also extremely rare, so I just wanted to make sure I had a and he didn't break the bank either from Tunghori, so he's alright. So I'm glad about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed that video. I just wanted to showcase a little haul I've got and wanted to make a video out of it because a lot of people are always telling me about Tunghori, and he's got a lot of stuff in his little archive. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one.